could have ever struck anything better. No! Hello and welcome to Whispercraft. Today we are working on this building commissioned by the Hearth Warden Guild for Spawn. Just sit back and grab a drink for this wonderful time lapse. Unfortunately, I've run into a bit of a problem with the little fort over there, is that for several items, we need dyed blocks, especially green. And green is one of the most annoying things to get in the game because it only ever comes from cactuses. So, your girl's gotta go on a huge trip to the desert. Dun, dun, ba, da, 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 ba, ba, da, da, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. What is that? What is that? I have never seen this before in my life. Okay. I am so intrigued. What the heck is this place? Do I have the time? But there's a looting box right there. But what loot can they give me? I don't know if it's... Are those gold blocks? No. I don't have a resource pack. And I know gold blocks don't look like that. So they can't be golden blocks. But I may not be a Crowian, but I still like the shiny. Look at the window. What is that? Am I the only one that sees that? What is... It looks like a pillager with a cape? So badly. Yeah, they are. They're pillagers. Ooh, they're wizards. They're wizards. I'm not messing with wizards. I just want a desert. I've been traveling thousands of blocks. I had to bring out the good old mini-map because I couldn't see where I was going with this giant dragon. Not that I'm calling the dragon fat. Huh. Sweet, sweet, beautiful sand and a mesa? I don't think that I could have ever struck anything better. No! No! Why? Why are there so many creepers? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Why? Why? No! Why? Why is it so bad? There are I've never seen any more mobs before in my life. If only I had this in my mob spawner. Oh my gosh! No, I'm so far away from home. Don't you freaking dare. And I've lost my dragon. I've lost my dragon, man. I don't even know where the heck he went. Ah, there he is. I also lost my fence. Yeah. I also lost my fence. My fence. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't have a fence? That's offensive. I don't know what that noise was, okay? Why don't I have my bow? There's just so many mobs everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna pillar. Then I'm gonna make my crafting table. I'm gonna make my fence. Okay. Come on, come on. Coming within range. Come within range, buddy. Where the heck you go? Get over here! Oh my gosh. And my guy's gone. I don't even have a bed to sleep. I don't even have torches. Wait. I do have torches. I can make torches. Torches and torches. Benny Hill theme. Man, my dad absolutely ruined that song for me. Okay, we be torching. Okay. Just don't look at the Endermen. They're gonna kill you, even if they are your brethren. They're little camera shy. Don't look or you will die. These Endermen will F you up if you look at them. But then nothing compared to creepers. They always stalking, lurking, just to be near. They just want a little hug, but they're not very snug. You see that they will kill you so fast you'll be crying. They're coming for your life, baby. They're coming for your lives, baby. Come on. I just want cactus. That's all I want. Sure, I might come back and deface this entire thing and remove it so thoroughly that you'll never even know that there was a desert biome there to begin with, but you know, for now, I just want the stupid cactus. Oh my gosh. Do not ask my siblings about my cactus song. It's not meant for all audiences, okay? Don't ask them about it. 'Cause it's horrendous. Oh my gosh. I see you! I see you! You thought you could get one over me! It's evil that they inflict hunger upon you in the one biome where you cannot freaking grow anything. I mean, I think that's a bit... You're not as fast as your more moist brethren. I'm not ever saying that again. Aw, man, I remember when Minecraft first added rabbits. They were freaking huge. We were like, dang, these are some huge rabbits. They must be jackrabbits. Oh man, jackrabbits. Jackrabbits are awful. Well, I guess that's me being harsh, but like, jackrabbits are scary looking. They are terrifying. Creeper! I need to put my mob sounds back on. I had turned them off because of the mob spawner. It was just too much. But now it's becoming a hazard. Funniest thing is, as I turned it off, I was thinking to myself, this is gonna be a problem. Ooh! Mesa. Mesa has a lot of gold. Hello! Okay, so you mentioned that you needed a lot of gold, raw gold, for your shop, right?
Yeah.
So, I've just found a Badlands, and I think it would help you a lot with mining, with grinding for all that raw gold, because in the Badlands, gold spawn rates are at their highest.
Could you send me the coordinates for it?
Yeah, of course. There you go.
Oh, that is 8,000 blocks away.
Yeah, I was searching forever to find dry biomes. I came all this way just for cactus, by the way. I didn't even come here for sand.
Oh, I know what a desert is. That is a lot closer.
Yeah, but I know that Usa had also found it and was excavating a lot of it. I don't want to step on any toes. What I can do is, while I am here, since I'm here anyways, and I might as well make the most of it, I'm definitely going to make another portal for it, and then put it on the roof.
Yeah.
But I can mine every single piece of gold that I find, and then send you the coords for the nether roof portal once I got it up.
Were you the one that made the wither skeleton farm?
Yes, I'm so sad about it. It doesn't work.
When it worked for me the first time I used it, and it hasn't worked since.
Oh my gosh.
Heather?
Costadin?
What is that?
I have no clue. I have 2.5 stacks of gold.
How the fuck did you die from one of my villagers?
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Clock came on and I kept spawning so many ghosts in my mob farm and just killing them and talking about how annoying they were, and they dropped a bunch of ectoplasm, right? And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, here's this again. It's gonna clog up my freaking chests. I don't need this stuff. It looks, I don't know what this is. He takes one look at it and he's like, is that ectoplasm? How did you get ectoplasm? I'm like, yeah, I got like 47 bits of it in my chest. I don't care for it. It's just like, I need ectoplasm so bad when I start playing. And I'm like, well, 50 diamonds. 50 diamonds. I'm kidding. Okay, so here's the plan. While I was off camera, I built a bit of a cactus farm that I really, really hope is working. I AFK'd here all night. So let's hope we have something to show for it. The the game plan is that we will be smelting a lot of this, not only for the green dye, but also for the levels, because I found that it is so much, like, easier to gain levels and experience through smelting than it is to be at the mob farm, and I'm hoping that that is true. It would be nice to gain a lot of passive experience through that. I also have a lot of bamboo, and I'm going to make a bamboo farm so that we can use that as fuel. And then we're going to make an auto smelter. It's a lot of smelting today, okay? A lot of smelting. But we need it. We need it because we need to smelt a lot of stone. A lot of stone and a lot of deep slate. Now, what the? Jelly? What are you doing here? What? The cat must have spawned because of all the villagers up there, trottled down the stairs, and then just fell into the open pool. Oh my gosh. I gotta save a cat. I cannot get a charge for animal endangerment. There you go. Please, 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 please. Yes! Okay, so the output is not fantastic, but it is something that we can definitely build on because this can be made in layers. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe it might be best to remove these fences. I put them in because I was having issues with the collection system and the water. But yeah, maybe... Oh my. Yeah, I've definitely solved storage as an issue. Oh, that's good. I'm really glad that we're actually getting all of these levels and things because I was going to lose my mind if another farm of ours has failed. Because I've tried to make a piglin farm on top of the nether roof so that I could have some gold. Because I wanted a barter for gravel instead of mining it so often. I could just go to a desert and mine thousands of blocks of sand, but gravel you really need to get lucky in the overworld or the nether, even though it spawns more frequently in the nether. But I figured bartering for it would be much easier, and it turns out that for some reason, this server doesn't allow mob spawning on the nether roof, and I haven't figured out a reason why. Maybe mob culling is being an issue here. Oh no. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. Okay, I'm gonna have to rebuild the entire second layer because these have to be directly on top of each other with a one gap block between them, because once these get poofed, they immediately fall onto the cactus that's below them and get erased. So it dulls their efficiency. So let us get to fixing this. Cave cat, you got some cave kitties in a cave. They just keep spawning. I guess they wanna do a rave. Cave kitty, so why are you so cute? Cave kitty, there's just so many of them. Why are they here? That's a torkoal. I know why they're here. The villagers. The villagers are collecting one stray cat at a time. I'm just gonna show up to spawn with my herd of cats and be like, hey. And people are gonna be like, what are you doing? I'm gonna say creeper. Creeper warding. Okay, I've dug out a little bit for the collection system to go into this chest here, which will go down into these smelters, and will go down into another chest that's going to be right here. I'm going to build the bamboo farm right around here, and then hook it up with a bunch of hoppers so that it deposits into this chest here. I don't know enough about redstone to know if that will work. I'm hoping that it will go into the fuel spot right here. I'm going to flood the chest with it half cactus, half bamboo, so they're not competing for space in there, because I know that the bamboo collection might be faster by a lot compared to the cactus one. And I don't want to smelt bamboo and have bamboo clogging my freaking furnace. So I'm going to hope that that's okay and that will work fine. Otherwise I'm gonna cry and get to building this out, not building, but you know, digging this out so that we can get started on that farm. It has a lot of redstone components and I'm very scared, but you want to know what? This whole thing has made me learn so many different types of farms that I've never even tried in my life, and I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna find it out. I will tune back in when I mess it up probably and get upset. So you might be wondering why we are in the Nether when I just last spoke about making a bamboo farm. We're way past that. We're way past that. I ended up working a bit more on the lighthouse, which I know I said that I wasn't, but you know what? I had so much deep slate in my backpack that I needed to get rid of it. There was just too much deep slate, and it was really clogging up my space. So I went to go put that deep slate where I actually needed it the most, because I mined it for the top of the lighthouse. But that's another point. I found out through so much like just talking with Juno, looking at the config of the server and doing so much annoying stuff, that I am a grade A idiot. Because if you were to look at the little mini map on the right hand side of my screen that I have up temporarily, you'll see that we are in a warped forest. I built a gold farm in the warped forest. The warped forest doesn't spawn piglins. It only spawns endermen, and only if they have a certain block, which is not magma. So now I gotta pick up this whole thing and move it. Honestly, this is the best situation that could have possibly arisen from this, because that means that things can spawn up here. I'm just an idiot. So let's move this. Let's move this. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's working so good. Look at it. Look at it. It just keeps spawning them in. I've never seen any farm work this well. Oh my gosh! I don't even think that I need to make any more layers than that. I was thinking about it. I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe I'm gonna have to add more layers so it has, a better yield. But this is pretty good already. But there is a bit of an issue with the mod that we use for the backpacks, is that it's spawning in these. It spawns in mobs that have armor and everything, and they have effects kind of like skeletons and spiders, but they're too strong so that when they fall they just kind of survive, but they're on a couple of hearts. But it's working so well. I am all the way up here, and I'm just going to AFK here for a bit, because I figured, why not? Oh my gosh, this turned out to be so much more profitable than I could have ever have imagined because there's so much. I had like so what I had done is I had just kind of stayed here overnight, and to the point to where I woke up in the morning and I found just a layer of stuff that could not make it back to the chests because I just like I cleared out all of that. And I know that I need to like trade a cleric with it, but I don't. I just need the gold for now. I can always get more rotten flesh later. Okay. Oh my gosh, this has been so profitable. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and a comment. Subscribe and turn on your bell notifications to show some support and know when I post more Minecraft videos. Until next time, my lucky stars.